All good stories must have an end. But who says the ending has to be a happy ending? What if Beast enslaved Belle? Like, literally that's what happens, but he treats her right. So what if Beast kept Belle and didn't let her use the wonderful library? Didn't give her all the wonderful foods that she could have eaten and not wanted to eat because she didn't want to go to dinner. That was on her. But what if? What if Beast kept Belle and she was barely alive when we saw her again in the movie? So yeah, that's my twisted ending. We're gonna turn Beauty to the barely hanging on courtesy of Beast. In the start, we're gonna take off some of this beautiful that we did because you don't like this good when you're kept barely alive. So look, we are gonna smudge our eyeliner though, because that always looks beautiful. And that's the look. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna do a lot more than that. But this is how we start. So, if Beastie Boy kept Belle locked up, she probably ain't gonna be in the sun, so she's gonna be even paler than she was to start with. So we're just gonna put concealer everywhere. And we're not gonna worry about how well we blended it. It's just gonna be there. This is going to be our base for the next step, which is going to be even more white than this. I know this isn't how you put stuff on, but like I've said, it doesn't have to be blended out great. But really, if you're one of those people that doesn't care about it's got to be foundation as foundation, this Maybelline concealer would work as a foundation. What? I'm stopping there because I said it doesn't have to be perfect, and I'll sit here and I'll blend it out until it looks perfect. So I've got my water sitting here. I'm going to be using one of these all natural sponges that I bought at like Hobby Lobby. I'm going to soak it. And I'm not using the paints that I showed y'all earlier at this current moment. I'm switching to Nye. We're going to stipple white all over our face. Stippling is a good way to create a skin tone, I feel like, because it's not perfect and it helps it look more like a skin texture versus, you'll see. It'll come together in the end. Take it all the way down to our beautiful dress that we painted on. look pale. Than we did before. Oh, eyebrows. You ain't gonna stay looking like that. You didn't really look cute to start with. Same sponge, but now we're going to the original paint palette that I showed you. We're getting just a little bit of black and we're going right on the eyeball. And then kind of down to the nose a little bit. And then the cheek. I've seen this look done with the twisted ending of Belle getting mauled by bees, and someone even guessed that on the YOLO. And I was like, no, that's been done too much. So we gotta be different. But Beast is still the villain. So pretty much the rest of this look is making funny faces and shading. But we can handle that. Okay, I think we're gonna switch from stippling right now, and we're gonna switch to the matte palette that I showed you earlier. Going to be taking a angled eyeshadow brush. We're using two brushes for this entire part: a fluffy powder brush and the angled brush. So we're gonna start cozy and slick, and then we'll be using the shade madly and slick. So slick is the gray one. In our eye socket and blending down to our nose. Pick up a little bit of black and go on this very corner. Shade, which is the red one with the gray, and that one's going under the eye, and it's gonna carve it out a little bit too. Now we're switching to the powder brush to blend that up a little bit. We're dipping into the black shade and dipping all the way up from black to gray to brown. Going right in here. contouring all the way down your face to the neck. The other side. Up here under our temples. Fill in all the little crevices of our neck muscle vein things. These. I kind of know where they are. Now for lips, I've got two lipsticks. They are both the Mega Lash Liquid Catsuit matte lipstick in the shades Nudie Patootie and Loose Change. Starting with the nude one. We're abandoned, held captive, we lose an earring. I just got done editing part 2. I tried getting these videos out as fast as I could for you guys. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know in the comments if you like the storyline for Belle. Also, like and subscribe. See you next time.